Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff, then, folks. I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. This could be good. It's got to be good. Why wouldn't it be good? It has to be good. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. And that's definitely the case today. Got off work a little bit ago. Needed to go over there and grab a few, basic snack supplies and stuff, just munch on shit around the house. And, found some stuff, and I was like, all right, I can review that. I can review all this stuff if I needed to. Don't you doubt it. So, what did I find? What am I going to review? And why do I hope and think that it's going to be good? Well, folks, it's from Hostess. They're limited edition Sundae flavored cupcakes. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I've reviewed plenty of Hostess stuff over the years of doing the show, and I've certainly reviewed plenty of these limited edition cupcakes and stuff. They tend to be extremely hit or miss. Sometimes they're really good, and they do a good job of representing whatever the hell it is that they're supposed to represent. Other times, they basically just taste like any other basic Hostess shit. Let's find out together. First of all, let's get a thing for the thing. It looks like this. And we'll just go, ha 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 ha. And let's try it out. Oh, snack time is a good time. Especially, I didn't have a great day at work today, so normally I would have gone out and got myself a nice frozen treat, but I figured this will do. But if it sucks, then there we go. A waste of an opportunity for a frozen treat. Looks like this. It's got little sprinkles on it. The sprinkles better not be the only damn thing that it's supposed to make in a sundae. I fear that may be mostly the case. Well, it's a Hostess cupcake. I'll give it that much right off the bat. And that can be yay or nay for you. Personally, I'm fine with Hostess cupcakes. They're not like my favorite go-to Hostess item or anything, but they're fine. I liked them a lot as a kid, and I don't know if they just got worse as I got older or I got smarter as I got older. Either or. It's got a decent amount of cream in it. I'd be lying if I said that I felt like this is miles away from just the basic fucking Hostess cupcakes. And the thing is like, okay, what exactly about like a sundae flavor are you trying to emulate here? I'm guessing that the frosting on top is meant to be more of like sort of a vanilla frosting. So then you've got the mix between the vanilla and the chocolate, and then also the cream. So it's like, okay, you've got like, basically vanilla ice cream, then you got like, your chocolate sauce, and then you've got like your whipped cream, and then you've even got some sprinkles on it. I kind of get what they're going for here. Problem is that the flavors at hand are already very similar to what a Hostess cupcake already does. So, again, it's not miles apart. And the other thing is that, when I think of a sundae, one of the key components, and I'm talking a proper sundae, not some basic bitch sundae. One of the key components for me, you gotta have bananas in it, right? I don't think I'm crazy in thinking that. This clearly doesn't have that. So, it feels like at most a half-assed sundae. And realistically, it just tastes like a fairly half-assed attempt by Hostess to shoehorn a limited edition flavor so that knobs like me can go over there and talk about it on the internet. I don't know where I stand. It's fine. But again, it's very similar to the normal cupcake. The frosting does make a little bit of a difference. I kind of get the Sundae vibe that they're going for, but it's just nowhere near substantial enough for me personally. But again, I mean, I guess I kind of get what they're going for with it. It's just one of those things. This is one of the problems that I run into with, again, these like limited edition Hostess things. A lot of them, honestly, are just, it really is just them slightly retooling something that they already do. And I get it. Like, I understand why they do that. And, and I'll say this. I appreciate that they do at least that. It does at least give some variety to what they do. But the problem is that when they don't really go too far out of their way, it ends up being, you end up feeling almost a little ripped off because it's like, it's just pretty basic. And that's what these are. Like, they're not bad or anything because, again, they taste pretty similar to normal Hostess cupcakes. But again, I get where they're going for with it. So, they're fine. 2 questions have to be asked, though, I guess. Would I get these again? Would I recommend them? Sure and kind of sure. But here's the thing. Not under the guise of, it's a limited edition thing that tastes like a sundae. Under the guise of, it's a Hostess product. If you already like Hostess products, which I typically do, it'll work in the way that most Hostess products will work for you. Again, these are very similar to the normal Hostess cupcakes. So, if you like those, probably enjoy these. And for me personally, it's like, am I going to get these because I want a sundae flavored cupcake? No, because I don't think that they do that great of a job of that. But I might get these just because they're tasty enough for being just a Hostess cupcake variant with a slightly different twinge on things. And that's why if I'm recommending them, I mean, kinda. Like I'm not going to be like, no, they're terrible, blah, blah, blah. But it is just that thing of going into it with realistic expectations. That's where, like, this review is sort of, a bit of a consumer advocacy thing here. Because if you watch this, you're curious about it, maybe you've seen it, maybe you've thought, well, maybe, But what would a goofy-looking motherfucker doing a review in his car have to say about it? Yeah, they're fine, but they're really nothing special. So they're not anything you need to go out of your way for. And honestly, you could probably just get the normal cupcakes and be pretty much as satisfied. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of the year. Folks, go over there, have yourselves a truly proper Sunday-tastic rest of your life. With the fucking bananas and the whole shebang, okay? However you like it. I'm just saying. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what personal flavor of Hostess treat do you think they should come up with? I mean, for me personally, like I said, I've reviewed so many of these damn things over the years. And even just, in my own personal, occasionally I'll get some of this stuff for myself. Some of them I'd like to see make a return. They had lemonade stand Twinkies at one point. I did a review of them. Nobody watched it. That was much earlier in my career. Go watch that if you want to make me smile. Let's make that my most popular video. That'd be cool. Even though, they don't make those anymore. But I thought those were amazing. And, you know, there have been some other ones. I like the Casbahs, or Casbars that they had. I thought those were really cool. Sadly, those appear to be gone. But let me know what your personal, you know, favorite, doesn't even have to be Hostess, Little Debbie, what have you, that type of treat. Anyway,